Alright guys, it's been a crazy morning trying to get everything together. About to head out to the airport now. We're headed to Atlanta today to hopefully get this car as long as everything works out. Hopefully it does, because if not, we're going to be stuck in the airport stranded and we don't really have a backup plan. So let's get to the airport and hope everything goes well. So we drove here thinking we could walk to the airport, but we don't see a way unless we just cross over the interstate. Went to a hotel and asked them, and they said we could just hop on the shuttle, so I guess we're gonna find out. We don't know when it leaves either. We might be locked in the car for all we know. So much, man. Oh, we made it. I don't even know if we were really supposed to do that, but it worked. Just got a free ride all the way. Oh, yeah, thank you so much.
At this time, please turn off and stow all laptop computers along with any other carrying items completely underneath that seat in front of you. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you do have your boarding pass in hand with a seat available, we are currently boarding on rows and our zone for front to flight 38272 Philadelphia.
It's always awkward, like when the plane lands and nobody claps anymore, so you don't know what to do.
Loser.
What do you mean as a loser? Like, you're supposed to congratulate them.
I do it for 8-hour flights.
8 hours.
Like 6 8 like whenever I can go to.
So it depends how long the flight is. Depends how good the captain did.
Domestically, no, I don't count.
Alright guys, well, it's a new day. I didn't record anything last night. It's like a roller coaster, just trying to figure out if we're gonna get the car or not, because when we landed, the guy met us at the airport, which was nice, but wasn't very truthful about the car. It has a grind when you go into 5th gear. It's like a slight grind, so something's up with the synchros, I think. There's the struts on the driver's side. It's definitely shot. You can hear it when you turn the car at low speeds. And I knew the risk, you know. I knew coming up to Atlanta without a ride back was not the best plan, but it was an adventure. And last night it didn't work out, so I was a little, down. I didn't really videotape anything. I wanted to get him down to 38. He wanted 5,500 for the car. I wanted 3,800. That's why I saw the worth. Cause I mean, if it was a clean title, I would have bought the car for 55, no problem. But it's rebuilt, so you know, the value's already down, and he wanted so much for it, so he wasn't really coming to agreements. We kept going back and forth. I explained to him like he's gonna regret it later, you know, like I got the money right now. Finally came to a decision. We got in the middle to 4,400. I kind of stretched my budget a little bit on it. Like, I was prepared to pay 55 for a clean one, but I don't know. Either way, I got a good deal. I didn't want him thinking I got a good deal, but I got a good deal. So there's 3 different engines. Between 2003 and 2006, they had the VQ35DE and the VQ35DE Revo. And those engines are a lot cheaper. They are reliable engines, but they still eat up a good amount of oil, and they're not as powerful. They're like 285, I think it is, for the regular DE. But then 2007 to 2009, they came out with the VQ35HR. And I mean, I've always wanted that one from when I started looking into 350s, but they were, like I said earlier, it's like $10,000 just for that car. And for my first drift car, I know I'm about to go crazy, so I ain't trying to pay that much. I was trying to pay like $3,000 to $5,000 for a 350Z, and so that was my mindset. I was gonna look for a DE. I've been looking for probably about 4 months, just like on and off, you know. And I came across this car probably like a week ago. So this is the engine bay. They didn't have to rebuild anything with the engine, nothing crazy. I saw the pictures. The dealer showed me pictures of the car before they rebuilt it, and like I said, it was just like scrapes on the side, probably a big dent right here. And it was like sitting on this wheel. So the original strut was, you know, it was beat. So the biggest thing about the HR that I like compared to the DE, besides the extra 15 horsepower, I think it's 306. This one has this engine. But the biggest thing I really like is the dual intake. If you look at it, there's one on this side, and then there's one on this side over here. It just, I don't know, it just adds a little effect to it. Whereas the DE, it's just an intake that comes up here and comes around. And it's not ugly, but it's not like, you know, it's not as fly as two intakes. Come on. But yeah, this is the engine. Pretty clean. It sounds solid when it's on the road. I don't think there's anything to worry about engine-wise. All the hoses feel pretty good. The hoses aren't cracked up. It's not like, I don't see any leaks. I put cardboard down when I was checking out the car. About 15-30 minutes of looking at the car, I had the cardboard under it, and I took a peek afterwards. Nothing was going on with it, so I think it's a pretty solid engine. Everything seems fine, strong. Hit it a couple times on the highway, you know, wanted to test it to the max, make sure I'm not buying a lemon or, you know, something to worry about. I'm a little bit nervous about, you know, what the final evaluation is gonna look like. I have to get it home first, which is 12 hours away. Like I said, it's a whole risky situation, but so far it seems okay. When I get home, I gotta figure out how the frame's looking. I got under the car. It looks pretty decent from the bottom, but you know, better safe than sorry. So I'll definitely take it to the shop to get a better evaluation on that one, because I can't really tell. But I'll be doing most of the work on it, so I'm really not worried about fixing the suspension or anything like that. I think I got a pretty good deal. After I get that strut, you know, she'll be ready to drift. That's my plans for this year. I want to take it to a couple events, but I want it to be, you know, want it to be functionable. Definitely want it to be geared for me. So that's the plans for this year. I'm gonna get it together. I'm gonna start practicing drifting once I get that strut replaced, and we'll be good to go. First I gotta make it home first though. Like I said, she do got that strut on the left side, on the driver's side. You can tell she's worn down. Oh, and also this side, this is the scariest part to me. If you look up in here, let's see if it focuses. This ain't the GoPro. Alright, so if you look there, that is not supposed to be open. You can see all the grit in there. I ain't feeling that. So, gonna be taking it real easy on the road, and hopefully we make it home. We will make it home, but you know what I mean. So yeah, let's get on the road. Let's see if I make it. All right, so been driving for like 6 hours. Still got like 10 hours to go. Not even halfway through. Naturally, we gotta stop for food and gas. Yeah, we had school. What's that? Yeah. I found out I only have 2 speakers at work. They're decent. Yeah, nothing really to report. There's not a lot of action. I was planning on doing donuts, but as you know, the strut's messed up, so I can't do donuts. I want to make it home. Yeah, not a lot of action in this video. I'm sorry, but these are the stories. I don't know. I'm gonna eat my food though. We'll see what happens next. Get out of the shot, get out of the shot. Stupid truck. Oh, there she is. We are on the final stretch. I just have to make it through the bridge, over the bridge, into the Bronx, and we will officially have made it. It's been a long, long journey. I hope I'm not speaking too soon. It's crazy. So I'm finally almost home. After 15 hours of basically non-stop driving. Wow. The car just kept getting sketchier and sketchier. I thought it was the strut, but I'm pretty sure it's the strut mount that's making all the noise. But obviously we'll find out when I change it to coilovers. Let's get over this bridge though. Well, I made it home. She's safe. Got her in the city for now. Probably do a wrap up later though. I ain't even gonna. Alright. Probably delete that.